Thanks for coming, everybody. A round of applause for you. Happy birthday to Matt. It's Matt's. We need more than that. It's Matt's funeral. I need a little bit more of that. So just checking in. We all know what a roast is, right?
Yep.
Yes, no? Okay, so we're going to say some mean things, we're going to say some funny things, but most of all, everything we say tonight is true. This is weird. Most of you have no idea who any of us are. You're just here to watch us rip Matt a new one, and God knows he needs it. Jesus Christ. So let me introduce myself. I'm McKeel. This is Chad. We all know Matt, the birthday boy. This is Aaron.
Hi, Aaron.
But before we get started, let me get in front of a couple of the jokes these jokes are going to try to make about me. They're going to joke about how I'm from Saskatchewan. And even though I'm the only one from Sask here, why does Aaron look like he was raised in a barn? They're probably going to joke about how much weed I smoke, but you'd be a stoner too if you had to hang out with these losers. And lastly, please do not believe any of the slanderous lies that come out of their mouths about me. I am the nice friend. I swear it, it's true. So I promise to say at least one nice thing about everyone up here tonight. Without any more preamble, let's get this over with. Okay, so first up we have Chad, love child of Slender Man and Kermit the Frog. No, Chad, I'm joking. You don't look anything like Slender Man. Your look gives more Boy Next Door, if you live next to a mortuary. As some of you may know, I know our friend group knows, Chad is no stranger to a dark room. And I get it. With a face like that, the darker the room, the better.
Oh my God.
You actually might be surprised by just how often Chad has gotten fucked. By God, nature, and anyone hanging around when the lights come on at the Eagle. He's a triple threat. He has gonorrhea of the ass, mouth, and the dick. Oh wait, sorry. I was supposed to say something nice about Chad. What do I love about Chad? Chad, I love that you are a gay man who breaks stereotypes. Chad breaks gay stereotypes by being boring, unfunny, and badly dressed. Okay, who else is here? Aaron, oh my God, Aaron's here, and I thought that nasty smell was coming from the bins. Aaron, how are you doing? Are you having fun?
I'm great.
I don't care, actually. Shut up. Aaron is here, one of my good friends. My favorite thing about Aaron, I don't see him that often. Aaron, fun fact, he's had so many yeast infections, if you leave him out in the sun, he starts to rise. Aaron, it's wild, you know, I've never met someone who looks like both Beavis and Butthead. Your smile is like an email from Grandma, all caps. Oh wait, no, sorry, I'm sorry, I was supposed to say something nice. Aaron, you and your boyfriend Nathan are so cute. You remind me of Ren and Stimpy, except you're both dogs. Next up, the man of the hour. Happy birthday, Matt Iron. The name of a professional porn star, the body of an amateur porn star. So Matt and I, actually, we've known each other for a few years now, and recently we've become friends. Honestly though, what can I say about Matt? What can I say about Matt that hasn't already been scribbled with his phone number above most urinals here in the East End?
Yes!
Well, as some of us probably know, sorry, I lost my spot. Matt is not perfect. How could I forget that? As we all know, even though we love him, Matt is not perfect. Sometimes you put your foot in your mouth, you know, say the wrong thing, but his heart is in the right place. Medically, it's not the size it should be, but it's in the right place. Something else I love about Matt is that he is an individual. He marches to the beat of his own drum. Look at him. Walking proof you can put lipstick on a pig.
Come on now.
No, honestly, Matt, you're really incredible, especially when you take into consideration your obvious physical disadvantages. I mean enhancements. If you're confused, what I'm talking about is that science experiment he calls a face. Matt has had so much work done, none of us remember what he used to look like. And for that, I am grateful. Oh my God, I'm being so mean. Matt, I did not mean that. The only thing horrible about you is your hair and your clothes. It's like there's no safe place to rest my eyes. Actually, Matt, why don't you run upstairs and change? I think we'd all feel better. I know, I'm being harsh. I should be nicer to Matt at his funeral. You know, it hasn't been easy for him, being trapped in a man's body like that. Honestly though, Matt, you are a special individual. Earnest and caring, always down to have fun. You make every room you're in better by just being yourself, friendly, cheerful. And I know it might be awkward in front of all of these people, but I wanted to take an opportunity to give you, I have a little something for you right here. Happy birthday, Matt. Thanks, everybody. Next up is Chad. But don't believe a word he says. He's a drunk. Every time he douches, the water comes out fermented.
By the way, that's how we made the waffles.
Oh my God. Here we go.
Take that time.
Take his time. Take his time. Oh no.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make this real awkward for all of you. Aw, Matt, this is my favorite photo of you. Will you hold this for everyone? Hello, everyone. My name is Chad, and I am pleased to welcome you to the celebration of life for Matt Irons, a woman, a myth, and oh boy, a fucking warning sign. Now I know what you're thinking. Oh my God, she's on crutches. Is she okay? Well, no, I'm not. I fully ruptured my Achilles. Mostly from carrying the weight of this roast, but it's fine. You know what? Honestly, it's okay. It's way less painful than McKeel's attempt at comedy just now, so it's totally fine. And of course, per Matt's invitation, I was told to show up on theme, which I did, because nothing screams Matt Irons Memorial, quite like a faggy middle-aged otter with a sad little limp. Now, before we exhume the rotting corpse and remains of Matt's dignity, or at least what's left of it, I'd be remiss if I didn't acknowledge the who's who of the who's that in this crowd. I kid. I love how stunning everyone here looks. You all really turned it out. You look like if you were at the Met Gala, if the Met Gala was at a Spirit Halloween in Dufferin Mall. And let's take a look around the room. I know we've got some familiar faces. I think I see Ryan up there. Give a wave, Ryan, on the balcony. Oh. Ryan, she looks like the love child of Chucky and a Cabbage Patch doll. And we've got, Erica, who's behind the camera here. Erica, who looks like the love child of Courtney Love and Tim Burton.
You bitch.
And of course, we've got Aaron, sweet, sweet Aaron, who looks like the love child of a brother and a sister. You love generational trauma, don't you? And I believe Aaron's partner Nathan's here. Shit, has anyone seen Nathan? Nathan, where? Somebody point him out. Where's Nathan? Oh, thank God she is here. There's no joke in there. We're just happy you're here, girl. For those who don't know, Nathan goes to So Often. Girl, we thought we lost you on the highway years ago. And of course, you've already met McKeel, who famously in 2012 was asked to leave Saskatchewan because her tits were ruining the province's reputation for flatlands. Fun fact, Saskatchewan dairy production decreased by 50% that day, and the economy's never been the same. Tragedy. Hey, McKeel.
Hey.
Now, I've heard that many people are scared of you because they think you're mean. That's not very nice, is it? But in fairness to those people, they're just stupid. You're not mean, you're just average. And for those stupid people who didn't get that, that was a math joke. Hey, Aaron. Hey. Now, some of you might not know this, but Aaron was recently off from work earlier this year. but she returned to her job in April. Let's give her a round of applause. That's right, the Pope had just died and there were a lot of bells that needed tolling. Did you know that Aaron's last name is Gollum? Which is...
Take a minute.
Let's take a breath here. Which is fitting because, like the mythical creature, he's gray, balding, and deeply committed to whispering "my precious" in Nathan's ear. Now, back to the reason we all gathered here. Let's hear a round of applause for the birthday girl, Matt Irons. Yes, it's not the first time she's gotten clapped from a room full of people. Oh, Matt. Where to begin with Matt? Well, Webster's dictionary defines Matt as a tangled mess of densely woven filaments. That explains the hair. Webster's dictionary also defines irons as the act of removing wrinkles. That explains absolutely nothing about the face. Matt, you are without a doubt the most gorgeous lesbian that I know. Truly the answer to Jean-Benet Ramsey, where is she now? Be honest, it was your brother, wasn't it? Did you know that Matt's drag name used to be Penetration? Yeah, so true. That's because back in those days, that was the price of admission to take her ass for a spin. That was a new one.
That was a very good one.
But these days, she just calls herself a Virgo instead. You know who else was a Virgo? Ed Gein and Paul Bernardo. Just
Oh, I know.
Speaking of famous characters, Matt looks like every character from Big Mouth. Pick one. I'll wait. I'll wait. But in all seriousness, Matt, you are the glue that holds this messy group of gays and girlies together. Mostly because you've been pumped so full of cum that you're just naturally sticky. Now, please welcome to the stage your next act. You might recognize her from some of her previous stand-up routines where critics hailed her as a performance truly fitting of a washroom break and the perfect show to take your friends out front for a smoke. It's Erin Gollum.
So good.
I've not changed from slippers.
Okay, ladies, gays, theys, and traumatized exes. Hey, Ryan. Tonight we mourn Matt's 30s, a decade filled with so many exaggerated stories. Pinocchio's nose would grow, and this slut would take a seat. Let's hear it for our allies here tonight. Proof you can make it through a gay event without a bachelorette sash. Tonight we celebrate the trauma bonds we've all formed being friends with Matt. Speaking of traumatic, just look at the panel here tonight. Shining examples of why gay men stay single forever. We've got McKeel, Chad, and Matt over here looking like the 3 stages of a twink's demise. First up, McKeel. McKeel loves a sheer top. At least his fabric can be thin. He swears he's colorblind, and I believe him. This man's never spotted a red flag. He's originally from Saskatchewan, the breadbasket of Canada. Fitting, McKeel loves making focaccia. There's some here tonight. Yeah. That crusty-ass bread be dry like your jokes. Babe, after that set, I focaccia could be funny. You can take the girl out of the prairies, but you can't stop this hoe from getting plowed. Up next, Chad. You may recognize him from his iconic role as background thirst trap number 2 in Matt's Mexico photos. Chad used to be a lifeguard, and his CPR skills were quite impressive. which is wild considering he's usually sucking the life out of the room. He also worked at Cinefest, the Sudbury Film Festival, aka Tiff's slow, ugly cousin. You fit right in, didn't ya? Chad also was a DNA technician. Babe, you worked at Steamworks. You were fucking cum butler. They called him the Load Ranger. Rumor is he got fired for eating on the job. And now he's a creative director, which is cute because Chad's never been creative or direct. But enough about these trolls, let's get to the main event. Tonight we take a journey through the life and misadventures of Matt Irons. Personally, I think he's less a Matt Irons and more like a Rug Wrinkles. Rug here was born in 1985. A year of cultural milestones and one major mistake in the delivery room. 1985 gave us the ozone hole, 2 gaping holes sharing a birthday. 1985 was also the year they discovered the Titanic remains. 2 historic disasters were found, one at the bottom of the ocean, the other a bottom. Both wrecks and lots of semen. Matt's brand is an interesting combination of being both catastrophically dumb and awkwardly slutty. Just look at her name, Matt. Fitting, since she's taken more loads than a laundry. Matt. Matt's such a slut. He's had more cock in him than a Chick-fil-A fryer. He thinks his body is a wonderland, and like Canada's Wonderland, he's been known to make people puke from a ride. He's been on his knees so long, they were able to claim disability. Now Chad, McKeel, and McKeel aren't the only differently able people in our group. We have another weak-kneed slut in the room. Hey, Scott. The only thing more busted than Scott's knee is Matt's face. Our girl here always walks into a room lips first. Oh, don't look so surprised, Matt. Oh, sorry, that's just the Botox. Matt's face is so tight, if he blinks too hard, his asshole winks.
I'll show someone later.
Matt's face is so tight, not even poppers could loosen it up. Matt's face is so tight, Frozen sent him a cease and desist. I wanted to bring up our girl's fitness journey. We see you, sis. Health is wealth. Well, girl, you're bankrupt. Matt, sweetie, you know it's fitness goals, not fisting holes, right? Honestly, I think you would be really great at yoga, though. You're always stretching the truth, your sphincter, your waistbands. We often get together to watch Drag Race, but every episode Matt is critiquing like she could have done it better. No, you can't. What she could do better, a hot dog eating contest, overflowing a swimming pool, clogging a toilet. As we watch this host 30s circle the drain, let's take a moment to reflect. Not on Matt's accomplishments because, well, there aren't many. But on his true legacy, interesting thirst traps, questionable outfits, and decisions that would make 2007 Britney say, bitch, get it together. So let's raise a glass and light up a joint for a toast. Happy 40th, Matt. Oh, you're officially a daddy now. You're quite the father figure. Oh, sorry, I read that wrong. You have quite the figure of a father. Matt, as you start a new chapter in your 40s, you're officially a vintage piece. Just not the kind that appreciates in value. Cheers to the old you, baby. Bottoms up. I mean it. Bottoms, get the fuck up. I want a standing ovation.
Wow. That was very mean.
I can't believe I say
the iPhone.
Where's that joint?
you. Well. You all brought me back from the dead and straight to the zoo. Look at me up here telling jokes instead of dating them. Honestly, who needs 13 reasons why? And I've got 3 right here. No. I'm joking. Not really. Hello, everybody. Hello, all the beautiful people. How's everyone doing? And Chad. Honestly, that was a lot to take in right now. You guys were really fucking mean. If I was able to show it, I would. But I can't. Mikhail, your jokes were about as useless as upsetting me as Aaron's metabolism. Oh my god. And after sitting here and listening to all this, I have one conclusion. I need new friends. As it turns out, 40 isn't that bad when you're that filled with plastic. And if when I really do die, I'm actually gonna have to be not cremated. I'm probably gonna have to be recycled. But you know, everybody, I'm no gynecologist, but I know a cunt when I see one. Hi, Mikhail.
Yeah.
I need to spell thread blind. Thank you, Mikhail, for all those fucking kind words. I think you're wonderful, kind, and smart. But too bad, I'm a compulsive liar. But you know, we have to give Mikhail a little grace. She has a heart condition, everyone. She doesn't have one. I was gonna make something about your material not being good tonight. And now I have to, but I won't. Oh my god. Something really funny about Mikhail is he doesn't see color. And it's not because he's progressive, it's because he's literally blind to it. He's colorblind. Right. Mikhail always acts like the main character in a movie. All of us here are just hoping it's a snuff film. Now I've got my cadence, you're all in trouble. All right, who's next? Chad.
Get her, Jade.
Wasn't Chad great tonight? No, I'm really asking because I couldn't understand a fucking word you were saying. Chad, you're as predictable as the moon, but you're not as bright. Okay, a fun fact about Chad is that he likes nature, despite what it's done to his face. This is a long one. So you may have recently noticed Chad's hurt his leg. All the bathhouses in Toronto are holding a moment of silence. Another Church Street pothole slowly closing up. But Chad, don't stress. You'll be back at it soon. It's just your ankle, right? You've still got your knees. And you also don't have any dignity, so go for it. You may have also noticed Sylvia's in the crowd tonight. She was my no, you weren't my first girlfriend. I was her first boyfriend.
Shocking.
Oh my god, poor you. And congratulations for coming. It only took you 4 decades to show up. Fun fact is I lost my virginity to Sylvia, and shortly after, the will to live. I'm just kidding. Thanks for coming. And at this rate, the next time I'll see you is at my actual funeral. All right. At last but not least, Aaron. One thing you want to know about Aaron is he's a medical mystery, everyone. He's the only person to survive a stroke on both sides of his face. Exactly. Stroke. Aaron's so old, his boyfriend Nathan calls his dick a Polaroid photo. Because no one uses it, and shaking it doesn't make it work anymore. Oh, I lost my space. Lucky you. All right. Okay. Yep. No, that's okay. Oh, another fun fact about Aaron is that he's a hockey player.
Oh.
Yeah, a bisexual hockey player. I know you're all really fucking shocked because the only thing he should be checking at his age is his blood pressure.
I do have high blood pressure.
Oh, no, it's funny and weird. Aaron, you remind me of my favorite movie title, or movie, The Shape of Water. Retention. Okay, it's done now. You know, most people will go their entire lives without having a moment like this. And those people are lucky. I want to thank everyone for coming. Love seeing everyone's beautiful faces. I was very nervous to do this, mostly because I don't like hosting, but I'm so glad you're all here. Thank you for coming, and now I can get drunk, so we're done now.
Oh, she's 40 now.